PayDay LA, what's up? It's Mitchell James live from the Resident in LA. My man AJ Snow just killed the fucking stage. Just killed his set. Yeah, bro, we appreciate you having out here. PayDay's glad to have you out here. Why don't you start out just kind of letting the people know who you are, where you're from, just what about AJ Snow that people need to know?
Okay, for sure. Man, I'm AJ Snow, representing Made by OG's brand. I was born in Dallas, from Springfield, Illinois. Bounced back to Dallas when I was like 20, and then been building since then out there. Man, one thing about me, real smooth, real cool, fun to be around. Hella great energy. You gonna have a good time. Man, just shit like that.
Hell yeah, bro. Real smooth and real cool. I fuck with that. Hell yeah. All right, so obviously, hip hop, music. So why music? I gotta ask, why music? Why is music your medium? Why is music the thing that you use to spread your message? What draws you about music, to this game?
I fuck with music cause it's so many different, it's so many different times to use it. Like it's different vibes for different times, I make cruising music, so most of the time when I make music I'll think of me in the car. But you got some music to turn up to, you got music to just be chilling with your girl with. You just got, what I'm saying, it's something for everything. And I was just listening to some shit from the 50s the other day, and while I'm sitting there listening to it, I felt like I was in the 50s. So yeah, that shit hella tight. You know what I'm saying? Music is hella tight, and it's like, bro, you always learning new shit. You finding new artists. You finding old shit that dropped back 50s, 60s, and 70s, 80s. It's always some new shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit that was related, shit that they was talking about back then, still relatable now. So. Man, I love that shit. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. So you said Dallas originally, or where do you represent right now? All right, Dallas. Okay. So, representing Dallas, right? Somebody pulls up to Dallas. What food spot do they have to eat? What food spot would you plug is the best, 5 stars, the spot you have to go to, locals only? Let us know.
Man, go get some Jamaican food, some Elaine's, man. That's my spot right there. And shout out to Elaine's. I'll go right there, man. Get the fucking jerk plate or get the motherfucking the oxtails. Man, that shit hit. That would be my go-to though. I got some other A, B's, and B's and C's, but hey, Elaine's, that's the one for sure.
Elaine's the A's. You heard it first. All right, word. So in music, I know music gets inspired by all the, you say you make cruising music. Music inspired by a bunch of different things. What would you say, or who would you say is your biggest non-musical influence? So who is somebody, whether it's an idol that you don't know or whether it's somebody in your life, who is somebody that influences your music that is not a musician, that's somebody that's not in music that influences the music you make?
Man, I ain't never thought of that shit. Damn, that's deep.
I know we get deep here at PayDay, bro.
Man, I fuck with comedians a lot. I love fucking comedy and shit. So it probably have to be a comedian or something. Probably my favorite comedian probably Martin Lawrence. So some shit like that, for sure. You know what I'm saying? He had hella style, on Martin show and shit, so, hella fly. So I'll say him probably. Yeah, for sure.
Blue Streak, that's still my shit, bro, to this day. All right, word. So Made by OGs. Let us know about what that is. Let us know what the brand is, where you guys can cop it, what that represents, what the message behind that is.
Man, Made by OGs, I created it, I started 2015, December 2015. I released my first project called Made by OGs, and that year, I lost one of my OGs, my dad's best friend Chico, and that's kind of I have him on an album cover and shit, And you know, even like before leading up to that, like as a younger, you know what I'm saying, young, I was always around my pops, you know, like riding around with my pops, learning shit, and like going hang with him and his friends and being around them, like just sitting there listening to them soak up game, you know, talk about the past and shit, the good times, the bad times, you know what I'm saying, shit you wouldn't even believe. And like that kind of molded me who I am today. That's where I get my style from, and you know, pretty much everything. So when I say made by G's, that's what, you know, that's how I was made, and you know, staying authentic to that. So but yeah, you can, you know what I'm saying, you could cop the merch off at madeballgs.com. That's where I got everything at. The music, well, music you can find that on all the DSPs, but like for clothing, the order online, madeballgs.com for sure.
Authentic only, maybe OGs. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So, you got a project called Mr. Fresh. So tell us about kind of, you know, the inception of that project, how it came about, what it means to you, what it represents. Let us know about that project.
So Mr. Fresh, so you know, ongoing with the Mayball G's brand, talking about like, you know, like what I was inspired by. Mr. Fresh was he was a dude in Springfield. He had his, you know what I'm saying, real like clean cut, fly dude. He lived, he had his own barbershop and shit, but he lived right next door to my grandparents. So every single time I go to my grandparents' crib, like if he ain't at his shop and shit, like just seeing him pull up and stuff in the Mercedes and shit, like, you know, real fly. Everybody loved him. Everybody had something good about him. And he got killed when I was in the 5th grade. Him and his fiance. And like to this day, you know, I think about it. It's still, you know, like it still plays a part. And I always ask myself, like, cause Fresh did music too, like. And so crazy, I still got one of his albums, you know what I'm saying, on I got that shit on my iTunes, like, you know what I'm saying. And so he played, you know what I'm saying, like he was that fly dude that everybody, you know, would want to be, you know. So yeah, so he got killed. So it was like my, like, you know, hats off to him, you know, with building my brand too. So yeah, I'm like to build around the brand, the name and shit, you know, to play on. So yeah, that's what Mr. Fresh, that's the meaning behind that.
Play on Mr. Fresh, bro. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Okay, yeah. So, right now, what do you got? You know, what do you got cooking up? What do you got coming in the works? What's something you're pushing right now that you want the people to know about and make sure that, you know, from AJ Snow that they're not missing out on and that they're paying attention to?
Oh yeah, so yeah, we just dropped "Don't Pop Pills, Pop Champagne." You know what I'm saying? We just, that's a little thing, you know, champagne my thing. So don't pop pills, pop champagne. Trying to, you know, push some positive shit at the same time. So yeah, so we just dropped that album. That shit, man, everybody's saying that's a classic right now. So I'm gonna let that be known. That's a classic. And then shit, man, I'm just working. I got a few albums, like we're just working right now. I just plan on flooding and keep giving the fans what they want, and just letting the brand keep grow. So, and then I'll see where I'm at by the end of the year, you know, for sure.
Keep the brand growing, bro. I fuck with that. So, in the spirit of Payday LA, right? We love a payday. We love a good check here at Payday LA. Live from the resident. When AJ Snow gets his big fat rap check, when you get your payday, how are you going to spend that payday? Where's AJ Snow's rap check going?
Man, I felt like I'm finna get like on some, like on some other shit, but it's like shit, man, bro. We gonna make sure we don't ever go broke again. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure that payday lasts. So we gonna invest in other shit. Like, I got so many ideas I wanna purchase and own myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get that quiet money that don't nobody, like, you can't tell who own this, but everybody using this, and we trying to give the, you know what I'm saying, we trying to make money outside of rap. So, you know what I'm saying, a rap just the starting point, but then we gonna keep growing, you know what I'm saying, further down, like shit, like, man, we gonna make sure it's generational too. So shit, you know what I'm saying, we gonna be kicking down the doors for sure. Hell yeah.
Payday LA. Proud sponsor of Generational Wealth, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you can't give away the secrets, bro. Yeah, you can't give away the secrets, bro. People are going to write them down. Exactly. You're going to see somebody be like, hey, that was me, dude. Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to get that vitamin water money. That's what my goal is. Well, so, okay, yeah, man. So I guess last question I have. So we have, you know, throughout our lives, we have different people influence us, right? I'm going to give a shout out to, who would you say is a teacher that you had in your upbringing, whether elementary school, high school, wherever, college, anywhere, who is a teacher that you had that had an impact and influence on your life that deserves their roses and deserves a shout out on the PayDay LA stage?
Man, I had a lot of great teachers, man. Shit. Off top, Mr. Voper. Mr. Voper, I still ain't forget you when you was racing me on 6th Street in the little Toyota you had, and I had the BMW. I let that slide. But yeah, that and Miss Douglas. Them was my two favorite teachers at Southeast. So yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Miss Boker, Mr. Boker, and Miss Douglas. There we go. Shout out. Well, yeah, bro. I appreciate you. Lastly, just make sure people know. Give them your socials. Give them all your handles. Where to find you on DSPs. Everything that they need to know so they can keep up with AJ Snow and everything dope you got going on.
For sure. If you ever get lost, mayballgs.com, but you can follow me on IG and Twitter at AJSnow217. All streaming, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, just AJ Snow. I ain't hard to find, just search. That's it. Now let's get rich.
AJ Snow, let's get rich. Well, I appreciate you coming through, bro. I appreciate you. PayDay LA, live from the resident, AJ Snow. He killed it tonight. My name's Mitchell James, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe.